So Stoke makes plates and has done for generations. So it was a natural project to take forward. So we've been working in the community over the last 18 months. So the BCB team, our associate artists, have been creating new partnerships, going out, meeting new groups, meeting new people. It's about taking clay out to the community. And of course, during the lockdowns as well, we've been doing that remotely with people. And we've been sending out clay packs so that people can make their plates and send them back in, and we've been firing them. There's about 250 plates that will be shown that have been made by the community. But there's also this opportunity to make your own plate, be part of that big project, be part of the conversation. It's so powerful. It's an absolutely wonderful project. And I hope that people engage with it like that and start creating their own, be inspired by other people's works and join it and add to it.
We've made a plate that's not just a plate. We've had an engaging day and it's been thoroughly enjoyable.
So working with clay is therapeutic.
Working with clay is amazing, relaxing, and I enjoy every second of it.
Working as clay is like having a peaceful mind.
I see where I've been for such a long time, stuck, not being able to get any freedom, sunlight, a jigsaw, a prison, a cell. When I'm at the door, I can breathe. I'm excited inside, bubbles in my belly. I switch off. Get away from the chaos, the craziness that's in my head. Being there, I feel like I can be normal, able to express myself. I can breathe. Nice. To do something I enjoy. This is how I'm feeling. A phoenix rising above where I've been.
Clay Comrades started in this studio back in something like February 2015, and we did loads of volunteering with BCB. Joe suggested at one point we made a clay garden on Festival Park, which we did, of course. We've just been meeting, I mean obviously when COVID was on, we couldn't come into the studio. We had these making together sessions and those were just brilliant. So wherever we were, we could just set up our whatever we're working on, laptop or whatever, and it was nearly like being in the studio. Yeah, so
Lifesaver.
It was a lifesaver.
Literally.
Yeah, and it wasn't necessarily just about clay. We talked about dogs, allotments, gardening. Where would we be without Clay Comrades?
Oh, insane. Insane.
But it's a brilliant thing, isn't it? Because it's there's something we've all said it, and anybody who's a maker knows that clay is really settling. Doesn't matter where you're up to. You know, you might be feeling a bit poorly or might be a bit stressed out, but clay has the ability to settle people.
It's totally therapeutic.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. So that's Clay Comrades.
It's important to have the access to the facilities here at Spode.
I come here because clay is my fascination. It always has been, and hopefully it always will be.
It illustrates another side of BCB. It's not just about celebrating ceramic culture, it's also good for people's mental health, and so it's serving the community.
We have this wonderful open access space, normally open on a Monday and a Thursday evening, and people come in and work on their own projects. There's a real buzz of community around the space.
Most of them actually are not potters or ceramists themselves. So being a ceramist, seeing new people getting introduced to clay and interpreting it in their own ways is just really rewarding.
I'm really excited to be exhibiting at the festival this year. The BCB has kind of reconnected me to Stoke and my heritage, or the heritage of the area. It's helped me to see Stoke in a different light. When I first volunteered, I would not have said 4 years later I would be sat here exhibiting for the second time with the BCB. That kind of blows my mind a little bit. They've really opened up my mind to the possibilities of what I can achieve and expanded my horizons.
Going into the unknown works out sometimes. sometimes it doesn't. Make something creative, something relaxing, really relaxing. Where's that come from? The creativity of everyone, amazing, cooperative, helping one another, making the plates, on the wheel, how the clay moved as you tried to mould it. Meeting new people and seeing how creative we all were was what I enjoyed the most. The process of trying and learning something new, I loved it.
So one of the absolute central threads of the British Ceramics Biennial is, of course, working with artists. And it feels like a real privilege to work with some of the most highly regarded international artists through our international collaborations, our residencies, through the award and Fresh. We have this great insight, and it is such a pleasure to understand other people's thoughts and interpretations and their uses of clay. It's so diverse, and it's just this real pleasure to get to know them. And we try to bring part of that treat that we have of working so closely with them to audiences through those talks programs, through the information that we share. But that couldn't be more central to what we do, and that is also, you know, it's about the artists we work with in the festival, but it is also about the year-long programme. So we have this incredible pool of associate artists, and they're the people that go out and make the relationships and meet with people and greet with people, and it is just wonderful for us to be the sort of catalyst that can bring direct contact with artists to members of the public. It's a fairly unique and rare experience for people, and it stays with people. It's really memorable, and so to be able to do that and to be able to be the sort of instigator of that is, you know, a real joy and a real privilege.